Our goal with this show is to offer our audience a big serving of inspiration and to entrepreneurs particularly and aspiring entrepreneurs, because we believe that the power of business is really the only true big power to change the world. You have a really phenomenal team working with you at Innovation Protocol, and you mention them even in your own bio. How did you attract and keep that level of talent around you when maybe you couldn't necessarily monetarily afford them yet?
There's no way that I could have paid them anything like they could have gotten anywhere else. So the only thing I had to offer was teaching. Like, I could teach them what it is that I knew about my specialty so that they could use it in their own personal life or professional life or whatever it was. And so I traded them investment in them for them to invest in me.
And you seem like one of the most authentic people I've ever met. Do you think the authenticity has a lot to do with you and your company as a brand?
Yeah, I think that it's the most important thing, and I'm not the first person to say it, but I think we all know it, you know? It's all we want from anything. We just want truth, and so the problem is that that which is true is poorly communicated.
Yesterday, I heard you had a pretty amazing experience. Can you tell us what you did?
So, yesterday I gave a speech at a conference. Corporations have conferences all the time. Like, if you're their customer, they want to keep you engaged in the business. So they'll have seminars and off-sites and all this stuff, and it's amazing. Customers love it. They love that level of engagement, right? So happens to be that the organization that was having the conference is Google. And in this moment in 2013, Google is an amazing thing. It's an amazing point in history. I mean, it has changed the future. And so they gathered their top 250 customers from all the global brands, and were like, so we're having this conference, and we're going to bring in senior executives from our company and from our customers, and they're going to tell you what they're doing with their brands. And then right in the middle, we're going to have this guy come and teach. He's a professor, he's a entrepreneur, he's a branding expert, but he has an opinion on something, and we're going to have him teach us. So I'm standing in front of the sign, and it says, "Think Branding with Google." I come out on stage, I'm in my three-piece suit, and I just shared only how I feel. I didn't share anything else. I just shared, look, there's this stuff going on in the world, and I think that there's this opportunity for all of us as leaders of great organizations to make this happen. I mean, and I just rooted it in truth, and it was so easy and fun and amazing, because there was this room full of amazing human beings, and I just got to look them in the eye and be like, "Yay, I feel this way." It was just pure. It was pure me, and it was so fun. It was so fun. Oh my God, it was the best.
I find it fascinating that you went from a kid with severe ADD to a branding guru who works with companies like Google. And so can you let us know a little bit about the transition from that kid to this man?
Sure. Feels like living.
I have several kids in my family with ADD, and it's really a question they probably need to hear the answer to.
You know what? I don't think my reaction was specifically about what ADD was or what it is that I'm doing now. I think that it was just like, you just asked me about my life.
It matters.
None of it was easy. Like, it wasn't like all of these really cool circumstances happened that I got lucky with. It really just felt like challenge was presented, challenge challenged. You know, like, all right, let's see what I can do with the situation. And in that experience of addressing the challenge, you just learn about so many things. You learn, like, how other people work, and like what matters to, like, deeply to other people. And that's what makes it so fun. It's like it just feels real. It feels like you're alive.
Totally. I love that. So clearly, what we're seeing is that success can, bring tears to our eyes, and it can be a little overwhelming. And I think that's very inspirational.